let me set the scene for you. We are on day question mark of quarantine. I have not been anywhere other than my home or grocery store in a minute. And I've always wanted to film my makeup process in a tutorial, and my excuse was always that I didn't have enough time, and now I do. So yeah, I don't super know what the plan is, but I'm gonna be doing sort of my version of a glam look, and I'm gonna take y'all through it. Let's go. So I always start off with blocking my brows, so I use a couple layers of Ben Nye Spirit Gum. You'll want to take a spoolie, a metal one if preferable. I do not have one of those. So we have it actually pretty flat. And so where I like to go from here, I have fucking caterpillar brows. So I use a combination of Spirit Gum and Prosade. Prosade is a medical adhesive. It's also used for special effects makeup. And so what I like to do is once I have a couple of glue layers on, I put on a pretty generous amount of Prosade. Put that over everything that I blocked. And go in again. And continue to flatten it. So I'm just using the Ben Nye neutral set. I'm going to go in with the Milk Hydrogrip Primer. So my favorite foundation is the Kryolan Paint Stick. I use F1. It's been the one that's, worked best for me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it over the brow area first. I'm going to really get the pigment up in there. And then I'm going to quickly blend it out and then re-powder it so that the moisture doesn't have too much time to set in and move things around. And once again, going in with the neutral set and really pressing it in there. And so now we can just and boom. Obviously it looks all crazy now, but I'm gonna blend it out. I'm gonna make sure that things get put on top of it, and I'm just gonna go over My next step is contour. I use the Fawn contour stick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm not like other girls because I don't do the contour like this. I do a little more of like, I guess what you would call like a drag king contour. So I start here and I go down and I really hollow out the cheekbone. Just like that. Nothing too intense, just something to make the face a little more gaunt. And I go into the temples. And all of this is meant to give sort of like a very gothy, vampy look to my face. And I like to go in with my highlight shade. I do Light Sand from Tarte, and I put that under where I contoured. On the lip, on the chin, and on the forehead. And just a little bit here on the cheekbone. And I blend. I go in with a white concealer. All right, and with that being all said and done, it's time for powder. I'm gonna go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills light medium contour palette, and I just literally dip into the 3 shades, and I start over here, concentrate it at the point that's supposed to be the hollowest, and then move my way down. And this is not a step that you need to rush. Now I'm actually going to go in with the highlight shades. And I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, I'm going to dip into all of them, and anywhere that I either want to carve out the contour or anywhere that I want to soften the contour is where I'm going to put this. So I can concentrate this on the bottom of the cheek contour I did to give it a nice cut. Or you can blend it on the top and really help that gradient shine through. So I'm going to go in with Dollipop by Sugarpill for my blush. So I'm going to go in with the P. Louise Bottom Black base. And so you can either apply it with your fingers like I did, you can apply it with a concealer brush. Just make sure to do patting motions because that keeps it tacky. That's what's going to make the color really stick. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with a black shadow on a dense packing brush like this, and we're just going to keep going until it's as black as we want it. Now just go in with a transition color. I'm just going to go into a rich purple and using really soft, small circular motions, we're going to be blending the black into the purple. Finally, I'm going to just take another brush. This one has a little blue on it. It's fine because we're using cooler tones. And I'm going to mix this sort of periwinkle shade. And that's going to be the final color. Awesome. I'm just going to go back in with the same purple that we used as our transition. And I'm just going to make sure that everything gets combined in the way that we want it to. And then I'm going to go back in with the black, and we're going to do the under eye. I'm going in with the purple, and now I'm just going to take either like a white lipstick or concealer, and I'm going to do my under eye. And while we wait for this to dry, I'm going to start on my brows. So I'm going to go in with just Anastasia medium brow. Put the brush on both sides. And then people have a lot of tricks for their eyebrows. I kind of just eyeball mine and then clean them up after.
Oh.
And so now I'm just going to take the exact same white liquid lipstick and I'm going to carve out the bottom of the brow. So now it's carved out, I'm going to find just a white shade and I'm going to go over everywhere that I put the white, taking this like bone ivory shade. Go back in with the purple. Now, even though the look doesn't involve liner, I always like to finish off the under eye with a bit of liner. Just any sort of like black felt tip is going to do. See, I go just enough to define it, and now we're finally going to get to actual highlight. I don't like doing highlight before this point because if there's any fallout or if we need to like put powder down for some reason, I don't want all the hard work to be covered. So because we have such a dramatic eye, I think I'm just going to go in with banana powder. So I like we're actually going to do a little more dramatic highlight. So I have the Jaclyn Hill loose highlighter in extra. And this is very potent, so you really just need to put a little on the tip of the brush. I'm pouring it on the high point and just the high point. Because if you put too much of this shit on, it will wash you out like nobody's business. And the last thing is going to be lips. So I'm going to take this sort of purpley brown lip liner. And so I like to extend my lip and put it a little above where my lips actually meet. And then, instead of going in with the shade that actually coincides with it, I'm going in with the Grim Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick. This is a really nice cool brown, and really the only reason I lined my lips was because I want to put gloss on this look. And so the lip liner is just going to really keep anything from running. It's going to keep it sort of all in one place. Then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Pure Hollywood. Alright, so the face is pretty much finished. I'm gonna do lashes and contacts and outfit and hair off camera, and I'll be right back. And here you have it. A little glam my way.
Who is she? Drag her.
Snag her.
Well, it's the end of my first tutorial. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you want to see next time. And until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one.